Vicky with you, and I wanted to share something with you today. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably, and even on Facebook, you will have seen that I've posted that I'm doing the 100-day project. So the goal is to draw something for 100 days, and I was very scared to try this out because I wasn't sure I was gonna actually do it, but I also want to improve my drawing skills, and it's hard though because sometimes I'm just not inspired. So one of the things that I've been doing this year, which I'm very proud of, while I was sick, I decided I didn't have energy to do anything, so I read a lot, which is something I had not done in quite a few years, actually. I would read during the summertime when we were camping, but even that, in 2020 we didn't do camping, and so I wasn't reading much. And if I was reading, it was mostly self-help book, but that was pretty much it. And this year I gave myself, last year I didn't do a challenge on Goodreads. Usually the past 4 years, the 4 years before that, I believe I did a challenge. And there's only 1 year I think I didn't make the challenge. Just the fact that I give myself the challenge already forces me to do, like, it kind of inspires me to do it. So if you want to see what I've been up to in reading, you can go and check it out on Goodreads. It's under Vicky Fortier. So yeah, I gave myself the challenge this year of reading 18 books, and I'm almost at the end of my challenge, so I'm pretty impressed with myself, because we're going to be starting in April, and I've already done pretty much all my books. One of the things that I've started doing, which I didn't do in the past, before, when I was going to work, I would listen to the radio. And I started, now my new car has Bluetooth access, so I can actually play stuff on my phone and get it to hook up to the car. And so I've been listening to some audiobooks since last year, I believe. Usually I would find them on YouTube and I would listen to them. I heard that there's some on podcast as well, so I need to check that out. But I also just in the past month registered to because before that I was sick. But I actually decided, since I was reading more, and books can be costly, and also it take room. And also for the environment, it's not all that good if I have all these books. Yes, I donate them afterwards, but it's still extra stuff that's being there. Whereas if I joined the library again, which I used to be part of way back when the kids were small, I would actually be able to borrow books and not pay for them. And the library that I belong to was renovated, and it's just gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. There's so much light. It's just very, very inspiring. I actually want to go. I should go there and draw. Actually, that would be a good idea now that I'm talking about it. And they have all kinds of different things, and it's very, very fun. And to the point where I even convinced my husband to come along and to register as well, which he did. So I borrowed some books. I've borrowed also some graphic novel. And one of the reasons why I borrowed the graphic novels is because I follow two artists on Patreon. One is Little Raven Inc., Courtney Diaz. And I also follow Roxanne by Bun, and I just love them so much. And Roxanne actually started again. She has this graphic novel book club type of thing, and so she gives a few choices, and then the Patreon chooses one. and we were going to read it. And also then she's going to do a video inspired by that graphic novel and the art that she makes following seeing that. And so after seeing both her and Courtney read graphic novels and be inspired by them, I thought the first thing I did when I went to the library the first time around is go through the graphic novel section, and I fell across two books, two graphic novels. So I borrowed those, and that's one of the things that I drew in this, because I get at a point where I don't know what to draw. I'm just not, I don't know. Like, I could Google images, but I'm not sure. And one of the things too that Courtney did is that she has colored pages. So what I did is I decided to go with this book. I had almost finished another journal about this size, which I had glued on one side magazine images of faces, and then on the other side I would try to draw that face. That might be something that I want to try again one day. It was fun to have all those faces already there, so that I could just take the book and then flip through it, be inspired by a face, and try to draw it on the other side. But yeah, so I decided to pull this out, and I put it in this beautiful leather. This is from the Leather Quill. I love them. I love their leather. I love covers, guys, let's be honest. And any reason to use a cover is a good enough reason for me. And I have these little key charms here, which are I think are just so adorable. They're little Mickeys. So what I did following when I saw Courtney do that is I just put down some paint on, and I swatched. When I did I had this big bin of paint, and I wanted to try them out and see if they would work. And so I just used this book as the testing pages, and I just find it so much more inspiring to draw on these than on this, just because this here, there's just so much space left once the drawing is there that I feel it's kind of wasted. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Whereas now that I'm drawing on these type of pages, when I'm finished, it looks like a spread of something. Even if it's not, like, it's not cohesive, it still feels like something, you know, like, and it just makes me happy. And I love the texture that it also gives versus this paper. So this is what I've been doing. These are the drawings I've done. So this one, these two here were inspired by the fox itself, and the bear were inspired by online images. This was just through my imagination, because I've done an owl often. This was from that book that I mentioned, the first one that I gotten, which was The Lost Cat. It was Lost Cat by Jason. And then when I went to lunch with my hubby for to celebrate our anniversary, as well as our meeting anniversary, it's been 32 years that we've been together. So we went out for lunch, and we went to McKibbin's, and they had Barking Squirrel little coasters, and so I took the coaster home. I did ask the waitress, I told her that I was gonna leave with it, and it was inspiring to do this little image. Then I'm playing Cozy Grove, so I drew the little one of the little characters. This is my own little creation. This is from The Ghost World, which is the graphic novel that my mom is in her book club. Then this was also inspired by Lost Cat. This was inspired by the other graphic novel that I have borrowed from the library, which is Papaya Salad. And then this one was inspired by a book that I read, which is Nevermore, The Trial of Morgan Crow. I love it. And this was the little image that was at the top of the chapter. I just love the eye and everything, so I just decided to draw this. This was just from my imagination. This was from The Lost Cat. And this I didn't feel like drawing, so I felt like playing actually, so I drew my Switch. It's one of those Switch that has two colors of joysticks. It's purple and orange. My husband, because initially the one I had was the typical one, and my husband bought me these joysticks because he knew how much purple means to me, how much I love it. And then I drew this yesterday from the papaya salad. So, and I'm hoping today to possibly draw this lady here. This is magazine image, and I just thought she would be nice on this here. And what I've done also is I've now scanned the rest of the painting papers just because I really love them. I should have done so for these ones too, but I didn't think about it. So, too late now. But yeah, so far I've done 15 days, which is not bad. I've actually stuck to it. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of how my drawings are coming along. You can actually recognize the images that I've been drawing, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so it's been fun. It's been fun to put this stuff in the book, but it's mostly fun to look at it again afterwards. Like, that's the part that makes me happy. And I love this spread more than I love this one. Probably because there's more images, I don't know. But it just makes me happy. So I wanted to let you guys know that this is what I'm doing. Also what my interests are in terms of reading and stuff like that. I'm so proud that I've been reading more and through the... So I'm reading actual physical books, but I'm also listening to the books when I'm on the road. So basically any occasion of having something to well, first of all, because it's creative as well. Like the reading, I just think it brings a different side of creativity. The fact that I'm reading graphic novel also, they're really fun. Like some of the images, and also the way, like the colors and that sort of thing. So yeah, so I'm happy that I'm not doing just the same old thing, and I'm trying to force myself to grow and to become something else and a better artist. So I thought that might be something fun for you to hear and to see, because not everybody follows the other social media, and so you might not have known that I'm doing this. So yeah, if you want, I don't post on Instagram as much as I should. I'm trying to do better this year, but I tend to forget. So yeah, I'm trying to be better at it, and to keep you guys posted on the different things that I'm looking into. Just because, I mean, I find it very inspiring. It brings me new ideas and gives me new things to do when I hear other creative doing stuff like that. So I figure maybe somebody else is going to be inspired by what I say. So yeah, love you so much. Take care and see you soon. Bye.